Today I show you how to remove an eSIM from your iPhone. Here I have my eSIM and the main SIM card, the physical SIM card, and the eSIM doesn't have signal because it's expired, so I want to remove it and I wanted to show you how easy it is to remove it. You can also turn off the eSIM. So open the settings app, then go to Cellular. Under Cellular, scroll until you see the SIM card that you are interested in, you want to remove. In my case here, that's the number test CETA 2. Tap on this and you can simply turn off this eSIM, and then you will not have iMessage and FaceTime on it. It wasn't working anyway, but I might be able to use it. So if you want to be able to use iMessage and FaceTime on a number, it might be a good idea to keep this eSIM on even if it doesn't have signal. I'm not sure if it would even work, but it's worth trying if it's important for you. For me, it's not important, so I turn it off, and that's the message there. And then you can even delete it. You can delete the eSIM while it's active, so you don't really have to turn it off and then delete it. You have the delete eSIM option right there. And you have to read this carefully, especially if it's a phone number that you need, and if it's an eSIM that you might need. This SIM will be deleted, and the phone number which you see here will no longer be associated with this iPhone. Your cellular plan will not be cancelled. Contact, this is the provider name, to get CETA, to get a new eSIM, or cancel your plan. This is a good warning to know that if you have a pay-as-you-go, it's not a big deal. You will just reset it, throw it. But if you have a monthly plan, then you will still receive a bill for it. So you have to cancel this subscription with your provider and tap delete eSIM. Then you get another question: if you are really sure this cannot be undone, delete eSIM. And now it's showing removing right here. Line no longer available, and I could update contacts. After I do that, this menu changes here. There are no more two SIM cards, so then I see all the information directly under the cellular options here. So like this, I have all the settings here under the same place, with the Wi-Fi calling on and checking the phone number and everything. You can always add a new eSIM if you change your mind later, and you have to get a new eSIM voucher, and everything has to be set up from the beginning. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps you remove eSIMs that you don't need from your iPhone. Thanks for watching.